wing, here's Abby Adler. Underwood top of the key, nearly facing a double. Heffington, left block, lob to the right block, Nagy layup, it's good, and John Carroll retakes the lead, 75-73.
Great ball movement, taking it to the middle and down low for John Carroll. Great ball movement on offense.
Under 3.5 to play here. Marietta trailing by 2. They have the ball. Aaron Hahn, jab steps top of the key. Now to the right baseline, Mackenzie Wilson. Hand off to Gribble. It's on the floor. Nagy falls on it. So does Gribble. They're going to say possession in favor of the Pioneers. That is where the arrow was. Remember, no jump balls here in college. Still the possession arrow. So next jump ball will go to John Carroll. Baseline inbound from Devin Hefner. 12 and counting left on the shot clock. Here's Olivia Gribble. She's hit a few triples today already. She's on the right wing, tightly contested by Nagy. Now here's Hefner. Floater layup is off the mark, off the back rim, and it's collected by Abby Adler in stride. Now 3 minutes remain in the fourth quarter, 75-73. John Carroll leads Marietta. Left wing, Heffington, triple, no good. Off the rim and out, rebounded by Hefner, and they're going to call Olivia Nagy for a foul. Potentially over the back by the looks of it. That's her first foul of the entire game. John Carroll's, I believe that's her second as a team for the quarter. Hefner now slowly moving across the timeline. Hannah Schill picked up by Nicole Heffington, drives right baseline. Floater is good. We're tied at 75. Bucci looking to orchestrate the Blue Streak offense. Right wing nearly taken away by Devin Hefner. Underwood right elbow, now Nagy right baseline, Heffington right corner. Triangle offense alive and well. Left hand layup, Underwood, she got it. And the Blue Streaks re-lead, 77-75, under 2:25 to play in this fourth quarter. Hahn right block, fading, tough bank layup is good. What a shot by Aaron Hahn. We're tied at 77, pass is stolen, but past half court by Hannah Schill. Working on the left corner, Bucci defending. Hahn right block, jumper over Nagy, high arcing shot is swished in, and with under 2 to play, the Pioneers lead by 2, 79-77. Left wing Heffington just inside the three-point line, Schill defending her. Still the zone for Marietta. Cross-court pass, Bucci on the left wing, jab steps now, Underwood at the foul line. Left block to Nagy, Heffington in the left corner, 10 on the shot clock. Nagy backing down on Wilson, middle of the paint, pivots, left-handed layup short, rebounded by Aaron Hahn. Under 90 seconds to play in this fourth quarter, Marietta leads 79-77. Hefner picked up by Bucci right in front of midcourt. Tries to steal it, can't do that. Schill drives right baseline and Adler, layup is in and out, rebounded. Bucci and Wilson fighting for it. I think, are they going to call it a held ball? I think they will. As we said, the next jump ball goes to John Carroll, so great hustle there from Bucci. What a whirlwind of a game we have here.
Absolutely, whirlwind, yo-yo, roller coaster.
You name it, it's been everything today. Nearing 60 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. John Carroll on the brink potentially of losing their first game of the season, but still less than a minute left to go. Bucci left wing three for the lead. No, rebounded by Aaron Hahn, who gives it to Devin Hefner. 2-on-1 break. Bucci defending. Right block layup is good from Hannah Schill. It's 81-77 with under 49 seconds to play, and Coach Beth Andrews calls a timeout for John Carroll. The third-ranked team in the nation in some trouble here with under a minute to play. Coach Beth Andrews calls a full timeout for John Carroll as Marietta leads 81-77.
Yeah, wow. I mean, I'm sort of running out of words to describe all the action here. I mean, so many events. Marietta just once again taking advantage of some sloppy passes from John Carroll, and like we mentioned earlier, they're certainly leading the points off turnovers margin, and that's what's got them in front by 4 with 49 seconds left. If you're Beth Andrews and you're John Carroll, you're just trying to tie it up here. I mean, looking at the turnovers, Marietta's only turned the ball over 7 times today. John Carroll 18. So that's definitely been a story of why this game is so close, and obviously Marietta just playing so scrappy I know John Carroll leads the rebound margin, but Marietta does have the advantage in second chance points, which I think they've made a lot of their money on in the second half.
Speaking of rebounds, Olivia Nagy 1 rebound away from her second career 2020 game. Back out of the timeout, near sideline inbound coming from Nicole Heffington. Hannah Bucci has it just in front of midcourt. 45 seconds and counting remain. 81-77. Marietta leads John Carroll. Heffington left wing 3 contested. Good! And with 39.2 to go, Nicole Heffington cuts the Marietta lead to 1 as the Pioneers lead 81-80. And that is exactly what John Carroll was looking for. A timeout, Marietta.
That is a huge bucket. If I were them, I would have tried to go for 2 so you get at least some points, but they left Heffington open on the left wing, and I mean, she took advantage, and student section loved it. They're shooting right into the student section, and student section went pretty crazy. And 1 point game now. Man, these are the possessions that you practice for and the possessions that you dream of, no matter what side you're on. If you're Marietta here, do you try to get a quick shot off so you can get a 2 for 1, or do you try to take your time and get any bucket and maybe John Carroll to call a timeout, and John Carroll would have the ball with about 8 or 9 seconds left, if you will.
Tremendous outing from Heffington today. That was her first made three-pointer in 4 tries. 20 points, tied for the team lead, 6 rebounds and 8 assists. So she's been doing a bit of everything this afternoon for John Carroll. Maddie Petrowski and Jalen Hoffman checking in for the Blue Streaks, as Marietta has a near sideline inbound forthcoming. Hahn to inbound. I think we're trying to reset the clock here real quick. I think maybe the timeout clock going into the game clock might have been what the clock issue might have been. Looks like the clock's still deciding to run. Maybe they have a mind of its own today.
There might be a button that's jammed on the scoreboard because the clock continues to run.
Well, you know, there's those times where you really love technology and other times you're really not the biggest fan. And looking like one of those times. I mean, Marietta saying, okay, clock's running down. I mean, that's the game. But, you know, that's obviously not the case. But maybe this is a preview for the ball drop for the new year. Kind of a bit of a preview here. We're counting down, the clock winding down. So that was just a timeout clock. It had to finish running down. So 39.2 seconds left. 81-80, Marietta leading John Carroll, the 3rd-ranked team in the nation in Division III. Aaron Hahn to inbound. Tight defense from the Blue Streaks. Lob pass to Schill. She's got it on the far side. Blue Streaks looking to foul, and they do. They're going to stop the clock as often as possible.
And actually, that's a smart move by them because they only have 2 team fouls, now 3. They want to make sure that if they get the ball and they need to get a quick foul, it's going to take them straight to the foul line.
So 1 to give and then the bonus. So John Carroll looking to foul again. Hahn inbounding again. Far side, Hefner has it this time. Middle of the floor, looking to avoid getting fouled. John Carroll not fouling yet. They're still defending because the shot clock is turned on. Schill, left block, dribble, denied by Olivia Nagy. She came from the other side. Shot clock is turned off. 81-80, Blue Streaks trailing Marietta. Hoffman at the top of the key. Adler on the right wing. And we're going to see a timeout from Beth Andrews as John Carroll can go for the final shot of the game. And look, we said we might be looking at a last possession game determining the course of the result. I think we got our answer.
Yeah, if you're John Carroll here, see, you're in a little bit of a predicament. If you get off a quick shot and you miss and Marietta gets the rebound, you have the chance to foul twice and send them to the line. But if you wait and you miss, then odds are Marietta will walk away with the win. But if you wait and you make it, Marietta won't have very much of a chance to come back with the basket. So a very thrilling final 14 seconds that we have here. 1 point game, so unless there's a foul, the odds are that the next field goal will determine the course of this game. If it's a made field goal, John Carroll will win. If it's a missed field goal, Marietta would hold on for the upset victory.
Abby Adler, far sideline inbound, looking for anybody. Bucci in front of midcourt on the far side. 10 and counting remaining on the game clock. Adler gets a screen from Heffington, drives to the left elbow, now the left wing, facing a double team, it's tipped. Heffington has the top of the key. Adler, left baseline jumper for the lead, short, rebounded, deflected out of bounds, The clock runs out, and Marietta has upset the number 3 team in the nation by the looks of it. We may have seen maybe a stoppage in play when the ball landed out of bounds. Let's see, no, we did not. And the Marietta Pioneers have done it. They have upset the number 3 ranked John Carroll Blue Streaks by a final score of 81-80.